Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Crash 2, Cortex Strikes Back. We're going back to Snowbiz, and we're actually gonna get the gem this time, because we actually can now that we have the red gem. So, we're gonna have to get all these crates again. Unfortunately, I did not realize we wouldn't be able to get the gem on our first run through, so part of me kind of wants to look up where all those platforms are now, but we've already done the blue one and we're about to do the red one. So this could only be a problem for us 3 more times. Alright, let's head on up here now that we can. We got a new section. And since this is optional, then it should probably be harder than the average section. Ow. Blow this up, see what happens. It revealed one of those. There wasn't anything behind us, was there? I don't think there was. There better not have been. I like how the music speeds up for these harder sections. Is it just a pit below there? I think it is. I'm not gonna test it and find out. Okay, I assume we're pretty close to the end of this. Gotta break all the crates in this weird web-a-wumpa. Weird web-a-wumpa. That's certainly something. I should have slid. Alright, let's work our way through this weird web-a-wumpa again. Yeah, those things only crush once you go under them, if you couldn't tell. And even if you could tell, that's still how they work. Alright, these bridges fall apart as you go across them. But I think only the parts that you touch will fall, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, only the parts that you touch. And let's blow up all the nitro. It's all gone. Now we can just move on through the level the normal way. Still want to be careful not to die before we get a checkpoint, though. I'm not sure what those things are supposed to be. They're like weird little porcupine things, but I know they're not supposed to be porcupines, because this is an ice area. looks like I got everything back there, even though it's always so hard to tell. Bonus stage again! Woo! Repeating stuff, woo! At least I can do it quickly now, I say as I stumble trying to get up that ledge. I say as I wait for TNT to blow up. I say as I ride a platform. Yeah. Anyways. We are well on our way to victory. There should be nothing tricky from here on out. In fact, the finish is right there, and I think that was the last crate I just got. Here we go. Gem. Don't spin it away. Do your dance, Crash. Alright, let's head back to Air Crash, and we can just ignore the crates, because, like I said, we're not going to be able to get them all this time. However, if memory serves correct, we do want to get through here without dying. I mean, obviously, because we don't want to lose lives and waste time by going back to checkpoints. But there's another reason. And it should become apparent pretty soon here. I'm not actually sure how long we have to go before we get there. Well, I'm starting this over. Let's head back in here. Get Aku back! It's kind of funny how, like, how Insomniac Games and Naughty Dog kind of took stuff from each other, because, you know, Insomniac makes Spyro, and they made Spyro, and they make Ratchet and Clank. And Naughty Dog made Crash, and they also made Jak and Daxter. I was gonna say they make Jak and Daxter, but let's be honest, they don't anymore. And Aku is kinda like Sparks. The Crash games and Spyro games were actually made in the same room as each other. Like, the groups from both companies were, like, in the same room making the games with each other. So they oftentimes helped each other. And this right here is why you didn't want to die, because this platform will only be visible if you don't die on the level. Well, it'll be outlined otherwise, but you can only use it if you haven't died on the level since you started it. And, of course, since it's optional, it's gonna be a much harder area. Oh, come on. The hippo was gonna sink. Thankfully, I don't think it matters if you die in that area. I think it just matters if you die outside of it, so we should be able to re-enter it. Yeah, here we go. This video is totally only gonna consist of levels that we've already played. But that's fine, because we're going to completely new areas of those levels. I mean, we hardly played any of this level in the last video. Wait there a little bit so that you can actually get to this platform before the hippo sinks. Which is kind of funny to say, before the hippo sinks. So yeah, we actually want to go around the outside of the whirlpool there. And oh gosh, the hippos are facing us and they look really crazy. So yeah, this is not really a second exit, but a second ending to the level. It doesn't send us to... I mean, yeah, it doesn't send us to that special warp zone, but it does end the level. And we got a special gem for going down that path. So we're not even gonna see the normal path through that level for a while, because we got the crystal. All we need to go back for is the gem for getting all the crates, and we can't do that yet. And hey, we are actually gonna make it to a new level in this video, because we got time. Let's go to Barrett. This is gonna be reminiscent of a certain type of level from the original Crash Bandicoot. In the original Crash Bandicoot, there were levels where you rode hogs. This little guy's name is Polar. He's a little polar bear. Ratchet's got that sly look on his face, and we're riding Polar. So this is somewhat of an auto-scroller, so you want to make sure that you don't miss any crates, because you won't be able to go back to them unless you die, and I just missed crates, so I'm gonna die. Polar can also run super fast if you press a certain button, but that also might make it harder to get some crates. I'm also not even sure what button it is. It's the circle button. That will help you jump further, and you will sometimes need to use that. Oh my gosh, it's really hard to get those ones on the ice. You gotta be in just the right position and wiggle in just the right way. But hey, we have 62 lives, meaning we had 64 when we started this. That's ridiculous with how early I am in this game. This is not a hard game. It looks like we're not gonna get to see the game over screen, which is... oh my gosh. Which is Cortex's head appearing and him going, "Game over." Yeah. That's the game over screen. You're not gonna get to see it. Unless this game doesn't save how many lives you have, in which case maybe it will, but I think this game does save that. Did I get a checkpoint since doing that hard part? I hope so. Hello. What's the... I was gonna call him Shamu at first, but... Orcas, yeah. I can always think of killer whales, but they're called orcas. And that's the name I want to call them, but that's also the name I can never actually think of. Oh, we missed one, so let's get frozen. Oh wow, you can bounce off crates while riding Polar. I didn't need to charge at the end there. I would have made the jump anyways, but he just flings you off automatically. Let's just destroy all the nitro there. And we got our gem. So that was a pretty fun level. So anyways, next time we will go to a level that has Crash in the name. Apparently. Crash Crush. That's the name of 2 Bandicoots, but Crush isn't in the series yet. Anyways, so yeah, I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you next time.